This attack I do here is rubbish. I make so many mistakes. This is a fully maxed out Town Hall 17 base as well. And you know what? I'm still going to get a reasonably crushing 3-star in terms of the hero equipment. Obviously, we run that on the Royal Champion. This on the King. Queen is that. And for the Grand Warden, I decided that I didn't need the Eternal Tome. I just want the Healing Tome because that lasts a little bit longer, because these troops do damage from such insane range that they're never actually taking that much DPS at one point in time unless they do get surrounded in the center of the base. But that's the point of this Royal Champion charge, to get a lot of the core of the base done, so it's kind of a straight line across the base. So, yep. Guys, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this at all. I'm not pretending I'm an expert on Royal Champion charges. I prefer Warden charges personally, each to their own. Yeah, I didn't think the RC would step in, and she ends up doing it. So I waste 2 invis spells. I didn't know my Fox was still alive. Because it was so low on HP, it's always risky waiting to see if it's alive or not. But look at that. The Royal Champion takes out most of the core of the base here. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, takes out most of the core of the base, despite me making a bunch of mistakes with it. Then I'm going to use a Baby Dragon on the bottom side, put the Ice Golem down. We've got Siege Barracks and Queen on one side, and then look at this. I feel like I'm wasting their tribal troops here. So those are in the first couple of shots, you see those tribal troops, I think that's what they are, tribal troops come out and tank. But it just adds so much tanking to this army, and it means you can often delay your king ability to far more in the center of the base. Now, obviously, you have no jump spell with this, and that is a weak spell with the weakness of this attack strategy here. It's why I've got the Yak on the Warden, though. The Yak's going to open up lots of walls, and that's why we send the king in the center, right? But you also find that these little troops here do a lot of damage to walls. You see, we beat through that other wall instantly. I mess up my Earthquake Broods there. I do not get through to the Town Hall. I pop the Warden ability. For what? Genuinely for what? So I'm going to count that as a swagged Warden ability when it comes to the end of this hit. Yes, my very first hit with this attack, it goes terribly, and still I swag my the Healing Tome ability. I mean, that must show to you guys how broken this is. Look at it, we're running over the back end of the base. I've still got 5 Yeeters up out of the 6, so showing that you don't even necessarily need healers for this troop, because you get all the tanking you need from the little troops that are spawned at the start and your king, and then you just overwhelm the base because the Royal Champion charge did so much work. But what I liked about this attack is I didn't take out so much of the base with the Royal Champion charge that it was impossible to fail. I still took out a lot, but the Yeeters are insane.